Welcome back to CMS Academy, and let's continue from where we left through our next tutorial. So at this time we are going to see about the categories. You click categories, so you are going to see each menu item, the one that have been given in our category. So let's first click where we have now the products and see the content that will be included there. When you come here, you have the products and categories. Sometimes you are selling a website, you need to divide the category of the website. If it's a bookshop, it is maybe, as you can see here, we have the hardware. Those are the product that are raised in the category of the hardware. You also have the software. You also have the DVD movie. You also have the gadgets. You can add a new product at this point, or maybe you can also add a new category. So let's maybe add a new categories of maybe let's add the new categories of vehicle. You click where you have the vehicle. Then you can choose the category image. If you don't have, you can also choose how it is going to be the sort order, and then after that, then you can click save. As you can see now, you have again, we have now you now have another folder. You now have our product category. So this is the way you have to devise your item. Again, they've been appointed to be displayed where now we'll be having now your shop. So let's have a click on the demo website that we have. As you can see here, we have where we have been given the categories. Here we had the category where you had the vehicles, the hardware, the software, the DVD movies, and also the gadgets, and they are all here. Where you have the hardware. In hardware category, the rise 6 product. In software, it rise 4 product. In the DVD movie, it rise 17 products. And also the last one is gadgets, where it rise 1 product. So that's the advantage of having product categories, since you've been in a position now to simplify your product depending on maybe depending on how the customers needs arrive in your website. So that's the advantage of the using the category. So you can add as many categories as you wish depending on the content that you are offering. Maybe you are selling maybe a clothing shop. You can have the men, then the men you can have the shoes, you can have the shirts, you can have the trousers. You also have the ladies. You can have several of them depending on the clothes and maybe the one that the category that you want them to fit. So that one will be in a position, because if the customer visits your website, you only just go here the category of the product you need, then you click, then you'll be in a position to see all those products that have been stated in that category. So that's the advantage of a category. So depending on your client need or your own needs of maybe the oscommerce website, you'll be in a position now to set the category of the product that you'll be offering to your customers for easier navigation of your site, and easier administration, and also for easier of maybe sorting your product in your website. The other part is when I will be having the manufacturers. Maybe this one for manufacturers, you have you are selling maybe you are selling vehicles. Maybe you have in vehicle industry, you have some different companies. You have the Toyota, you have Isuzu, you have Suzuki, you also have the Mercedes, Probox. Those are some of the different company that offer. You also have the Toyotas. So these are some of the manufacturer. So when maybe when you be putting your product, or maybe you will be adding our product, you are going to see a part where will be given you add the manufacturer of that product. So if customer again visit your website, it will be easier for him or her to identify the product depending on maybe the manufacturer of that product. So if you need a product from the Samsung or Microsoft or the HP, that's the Hewlett Packard, or the Fox or the Canon, you only click where you'll be having now that manufacturer, then he'll be given all the product of that company. So again, it will be easier for you, or again it will be easier for the customer to be in a position to get the product from that manufacturer. Maybe he or she is loyal too, so that he get the product that maybe he like for that manufacturer. The other part is where now you have the product attributes. As you can see, the product attribute, these are some of the features of a product. It is again the features of product. You will be having the color of the product. You also have the size. You also have the model. You also have the memory capacity of that maybe product. You also be having the version. Maybe it's a software version, or anything else that need to be, maybe it's come out in version form. You also have to give the version. If the color, if you are selling clothes, you have the red, you have the brown, you have the green, you have purple, you have maroon. Those are different colors. You can, the size, you can have small, you can have medium, you can have large. The model, maybe it's a car model, you can have the Toyota, Isuzu. The difference as maybe the way you want them to appear, or maybe depending on the maybe your product that you'll be offering in your website, you'll be in a position maybe to add new product option, or maybe the new not option but the attribute that when the customer will be searching that product, he can search product depending on the attribute of that product. So these were now, if you want to add any if you want to add any product attribute, you just write it there, then you can click insert. Let's see what's going to happen. As you can see, we have added a new product category. Since you don't need it, you're not going to use it now, maybe you can delete that product category. So these are you also maybe have some option of the memory. These are some of the ones that have been given the memory, that 2 MB, the model. They also have to give the value. You can customize them the way you want. Those are the product attributes. The other part, we also have the product expected. So for us here, you don't have the product that have been given. The other part is when I will be having the reviews. These are people who be the review that people will have commented on your shop. Let's come where you have the shop. Maybe let's click on yeah, you can see these are product. These are DVD, one that is be sold at $24. So you can click here review. There are no currently review for this product, so you can review the product. For review, you have first to log in your account. Maybe I can log in and see. Maybe let me log in and see, so that because when you are reviewing a product, you must light it advantage. You also be having the best quality of it, or maybe anything that will be being offered. So you can see, let's check was mass mass. I don't know why it is not logging. Let me continue. So if you are a new user, you just register with your site. So but for now, we are going to see the review later. So that's how you've been in a position now you can review your product. You maybe depending on the way you want your customers to get. Then you also have something else here. You have the specials. These are some of the products that maybe you have given at a very discount rate, and maybe you want customer to purchase them. You have deducted the price so that you can put them special, so that if customers visit, or maybe any visitor visit your website, he can click where you'll be having some special products, and maybe he'll be in a position now to get those products in the right way, and he can be enjoying now those functionality of that website. So when you come to our website here, let's look whether if you have some specials. Yes, we have some special. These are the ones that have been deducted. So if you put a product to be special, you can see you are going to be having a tab where you can those products are going to be displayed. So that's all about the category. And again, you know, something we forgot to, this is where now you'll be adding a new product, where you'll be having the category and the product. This is where now you add a new product in your online commerce shop. So we added a new category, so let's click where you have add a new product. So now after you have clicked how to add a new product, you can see you have the product status. You also have to the date available, so maybe you can say from that date. You have to choose the manufacturer. You must have entered the manufacturer. You also have the give the product name. Maybe you can say a car. You are going to see these, maybe you can say it is taxable or not. You are going to see them under taxation. Then you can put the price. Maybe you say 50,000 US dollars. Then you can put some description here. Is a description of that product. Then you also have to get the product quantity, the one that have been stored in your website. You also have to have the model. You can choose any name. You can say just model. You have to choose the image. Then you also have to give the product URL. As you can see here, this is a product. When you click at this product here, you are getting this the URL that you have here. So this is the product URL of the discipline and also the sacred rad DVD. So that's the product URL. Then the weight, this weight is the one that is going to be used when determining the shipping cost of your product. Then when you have put all of them, you can click save. Then that product will be saved here. So you can maybe edit. So when editing, then maybe at that point that is when now you can choose the product category or anything that will be required in that car. So thank you for watching, and see you through the next tutorial, where now we are going to discuss the configuration part of the website.